Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Melissa, and today I have an Imperfect Foods haul for you guys. Now, this is my very first Imperfect Foods haul, and it is basically a company. I know you guys know I always share the Misfits Market box, and this is very similar to that, where they're just trying to eliminate a lot of food waste. So they do actually have a lot more than Misfits Food, as much as I love the Misfits Misfits Market boxes. I will leave my whole link for those right above here if you want to go check those out. I know I shared it, I think, in my last grocery haul as well. Absolutely love them, but I wanted to give Imperfect Foods a try as well, because they actually have quite a few different things. They even have like fresh meats and things like that that Misfits Market doesn't have. Not that I want to compare them. I just wanted to try something new. And I did use a referral code. I believe I have a referral code as well that it's like a friend referral that I can leave linked down below. I think it's either $10 or $20 off of your very first purchase. So that's why I figured I would give it a try. And like I said, they're basically like what the pamphlet says here, because this is my first order. It says groceries on a mission, and they just basically want to eliminate food waste, because it's a lot of like veggies that maybe are just slightly imperfect, and but they're still fine to eat, as well as some other like products where maybe like the labeling is a little bit wrong on it, so they don't want to send it to the stores, but everything is still perfectly fine. They do have organic produce and regular produce as well. You can actually customize your boxes. But I actually made a mistake where I forgot to customize my box. So everything was kind of random. They just kind of picked things out based on what I put in, that would be for our family. Because we have, if you're new here, we have a family of 4, and we have 2 vegans and 2 non-vegans. So we always have a variety of different things in our grocery hauls. So that's what I picked, what I chose, for my boxes. And I believe they have different sized boxes as well. I actually got 2 of these huge boxes here. I think I chose the large box, but like I said, they did send it in 2 boxes. They picked out everything for me. Like I said, I stupidly made a mistake, because you have, the deadline. Don't miss your deadline, guys, to fill your boxes. And also, just like Misfits Market, you can skip the box, as many weeks as you want. Just make sure you go online every week and, and hit that you want to skip, or you want to customize, or like I said, or just have them fill it for you. So before I go on and on, as I sometimes always do, let me show you guys what they chose for our box. All right, guys, so we're going to start over here. I got 1 bunch of broccoli. And like I said before, I got all the organic. I did get 1 head of the green butterhead lettuce. We got some huge daikon radishes as well. Leave me a comment down below, because there's a lot of greens here. Let me know if you can eat, if the greens are edible as well, because like I said, there's a lot here, and I don't want to be wasteful. Use everything that you have if you can. Got a big bunch of kale as well. It's kind of falling apart here, but I got a big bunch of kale. If I don't get a chance to cook this, I will just wash it, put it in a baggie, and keep it in my freezer, and I can just throw some of it in my smoothies for some extra, extra greens. I did get a bag of I think it's maybe like a pound of Brussels sprouts. Love those. I usually cut them up really, really small, put them on a baking sheet, and with some like a little bit of some avocado oil or olive oil, salt and pepper, and they get like nice and crispy. So good. You can even put them in the air fryer as well. Got a bunch of, I believe it's cilantro. Let me smell it here. Yes, cilantro, because cilantro does have that very distinct smell, but we actually love cilantro in our house. We got a bunch of carrots, and also another tip, what I do with these as well, because I know I mentioned in my last grocery haul that my kids have been getting, I don't know if it's a whole statewide thing or what it is, but they offer, with everything going on in the world, they are offering free lunches for every student, no matter whether they are in need or not. So we get them delivered to our home every week, and they give us lots of fresh produce, which is really, really nice. And they've been giving us lots of carrots. So I have an overabundance amount of carrots, so I really didn't need more. So what I'm going to do with these is I will wash them, peel them, and either I will cut them into big chunks, or sometimes I will cut them into small little small like diced carrots. Yeah, can't get the words out. And I will pop them in a freezer bag and keep them in the freezer for, whenever I'm making like, veggie soups and things like that. So, and you can leave it in there. It doesn't have to be cooked. You can leave it raw. So just another tip for you if you have a lot of like excess, things like this. I know I've done it with like fresh peppers. I've done it with onions, and that way you always have these things like ready to go, which makes your prep time a lot easier. Just take that little bit of prep time ahead of way ahead of time, prep it, put it in the freezer, and then you are ready to go. Next, got one big, I think this is a navel orange, I don't know if it says. Got one of those, got a butternut squash, which I really was not in need of. We have quite a few from our Misfit Market boxes, but that's okay. The great thing about squashes like these is they don't go bad right away, so we'll just keep that on hand for at some point. Got 2 red pears, the kids love those. We got some avocados, which if you saw last week's, was it last week's grocery haul? Yes, the Aldi's haul. We got a ton of avocados because they were on sale for like 59 cents at Aldi's. So we really didn't need them, but we will use these eventually because we eat usually a few avocados every single day. So we absolutely love them. Another thing we love are tomatoes. We got 4 plum tomatoes, another favorite in the house. We do a lot of Mexican, so these things are going to get used. They also have like pantry items as well, not just produce. And like I said, they have a lot of vegan items, which you'll see in a second. They do sell meats. So depending on what, kind of diet or lifestyle you eat, they have lots of different things. So they added this as well. It's from the Quinn brand. These are creamy peanut butter filled pretzel nuggets. My daughter will love these. I'm sure she loves these. They also sent, I wish this was the unsweetened because I love this brand, the Rise Nitro Brew Coffee, but this one has oat milk. It's oat milk and mocha. If you are new here, I am vegan, but I also do the keto diet for it's over 2 years now. I have lost almost 100 pounds. It's just been an amazing journey. So I don't eat a lot of carbs or sugar. This one is a little bit high carb, so I'll probably just give this one to my daughter. But if you do keto or low carb and love nitro coffees, look for these. Walmart has these, and I might even have these on the Imperfect website. The unsweetened ones, and then you can add your own, low carb or no carb, like creamers and milks and stuff like that to it. But love that brand, so good. Like I said, they also have like meats and like vegan, lots of vegan meats and cheeses and things like that as well. So they did send me some of this harissa, however you say it, spicy tofu cubes. So that sounds really good. It's already marinated and ready to go. They also sent these, which sound very interesting. These are by the Angelic Bakehouse brand. They are 7 sprouted whole grain garden wraps, turmeric and sweet potato. They look so good. I am going to probably incorporate these maybe into a carb up day. Since I've been on this journey for over 2 years, I do occasionally do some carb up days. Since I am so far into my journey, I will, incorporate some carbs, like good carbs. So this is obviously looks like it's pretty decent ingredients. 1 wrap, 110 calories. The net carbs are 15, but like I said, I do, I will eat a good amount of healthy carbs on a carb up day. Here are the ingredients. They look pretty decent as far as I can see. They do have wheat in them, obviously. So if you have a gluten intolerance, not for you, or celiac disease, which if you guys are one of my regulars, you know that I do have a gluten intolerance, and it's very rare that I do eat wheat, but once in a while, if I have it only once in a while, I am okay. So like I said, I'm looking forward to trying these at some point for a carb up day. So as for meats, for the boys, like I said, they kind of just chose some things, the Imperfect Foods company unpacked the box. So luckily my husband does eat roast beef, so they sent this roast beef deli meat. I believe it is organic or non-GMO or both, right there. And then they also sent these boneless, skinless chicken breasts as well. So, this, and they were 14 ounces. So these will definitely get used. Like I said, you can choose what kind of boxes you want. Like if you're totally vegan, you can, you can let them choose vegan items, or like I said, or you can customize your boxes as well. So that was everything that I got in my box. Like I said, I used a referral code from somebody and I got $20 off. So I think this was around $44. Which may seem a little bit pricey, but everything is organic. So that's also why I think it's a little bit higher than I would normally assume. But like I said, you can get organic produce, or they also have regular produce and so many different things. I was pretty amazed, and nowadays, just to make life easy and have things sent right to your house, because a lot of us sometimes, don't want to always go into the stores, like I said, with everything that is going on in the world. I know with myself, I do a lot of Walmart pickup sometimes, just to, like I said, just to keep myself, you know, safe and healthy as much as I can. So to, you know, like I said, the Misfit Market boxes and the Imperfect food boxes are just such a great thing to have and are so convenient. Especially this, because look, you can make a full meal here. You got your meats, you got your vegan, you know, vegan items, and you got, you know, some fresh veggies and even some carbs and things like that, and snacks. You can definitely make a whole, you know, several meals. And like I said, you can order as much or as little as you want as well. So, like I said before, I do have the referral link down below for you guys. It's just like a friend referral. I'm not like affiliated or anything with them. So I will leave that down below for you guys. As well as, like I always say, a whole bunch of other ways that you can spend, or not spend, you can save money. So you can spend the money that you save on fun things like I usually do. Anyway, so check out the link down below or any of the other ones. And let me know if you try Imperfect Foods, or if you have tried them before, you know, what are your favorite items to purchase from them, you know, and if you've had any issues. I've heard that they're really good. Like if you have any issues, they will tell you just keep the product and we'll replace the money right away. So I heard they're really, really great with that. So let me know down below if you have tried them out and what your thoughts are. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps me, helps the channel to grow. And as always, guys, stay safe, stay healthy, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye, guys.